Quick disclaimer, this video will have manga spoilers, so anime only proceed with caution. So about Momo, a lot of stuff has happened in chapter 1023 of One Piece, so much that I have already made like 3 other videos on it that cover all the other stuff that has happened, things like Zoro's heritage and King's as well, which if you have not already watched, you should also check out those videos. But yeah, even after all of that stuff dropped, apparently Oda thought that was still not enough for the chapter, and at the end of the chapter we see Momo and Luffy again, who are recovering and preparing to have Momo fly Luffy back to the top of the castle. And at the end of the previous chapter we saw how Momo asked Shinobu to make him grow up, and it happened off screen, but from the looks of it, yeah, Momo went all the way up to the age of 28. At the last panel of the chapter we see Luffy and this huge ass dragon, and everyone is freaking out, telling Luffy to get away from the dragon quickly, but Luffy doesn't move and he stares at the dragon for a moment before asking if he's Momo, which Momo nods, confirming that it is him. And we can't really tell because it's black and white, but shouldn't have been kind of obvious to the others. There's only one pink and yellow dragon in the story. But anyways, now we have a huge dragon on our side, so it should be a big help in the fight. So I decided that I wanted to talk about it today, about how this huge upgrade to Momo will impact the fight and also the future of Wano as well after the fight. Before that though, remember to like and subscribe for future videos. Alright, so first things first, how much impact will Momo have on the fight? And to be honest, I do not really think that he will have any impact that will change the tides. Yeah, he just got a major buff, but this may make people forget a big factor. He was 7 years old only a few minutes ago. Getting the buff is great, but he's still 7 years old mentally. I do not see him supporting Luffy past getting him back to the top of the castle. Maybe dealing with fodder like the gifters and stuff, but I doubt he'll just out of nowhere help fight with Big Mom or Kaido or all the all-stars or anything like that. So for actual usefulness in the Wano battle, he won't be doing that much. Well, actually, now that I think about it, assuming he has all traits of Kaido's fruit, which from the looks of it he does, since he had those flames that Kaido has to carry his body, he just might be able to stop Onigashima from going to mainland. I say he might because it won't be an easy task to do out of nowhere first try, but that's the one and only thing I could see Momo doing with his new form. But besides that, no, he won't help take down any strong opponents. But the fight isn't really what him growing up was intended for. I think it's after the battle is when it will really start to matter. If I'm remembering correctly, while Raizo and Rokuju were fighting, they said something about this topic, about how he thinks it is foolish to try and make a little kid become shogun. I'm not 100% sure if it was these two specifically, but I remember some characters talking about that. It might have been someone that Shinobu was fighting or something. But yeah, whoever said it, this will address that perfectly. I mean, chronologically he's still 7, but biologically he is 28 now. So I think that resolved the issue mostly, since some people might have been dubious about making a kid shogun, but with him being an adult there won't be an issue. And we don't know for sure yet, but Shinobu also mentioned that he looked like a certain someone, and obviously we couldn't tell who he was because he was in his dragon form. The name of the person was blurred out, but I think we can all assume that she meant Odin. With this, his transition to shogun should be seamless, and there wouldn't be any doubt from the public, and then he'll be able to fulfill his dad's wish, which was to have Wano open its borders and not be an isolated country anymore. It's possible that he could turn out strong in the future, and it would be pretty cool if he did, but I don't think he'll be strong anytime soon. It would be kind of lame if he was able to become strong just by being aged, basically like the One Piece version of Adult Gon, without the drawback of losing your power afterwards. It'll be better if he still has to train and stuff, even though he isn't necessarily someone who looks like they'll be a fighter. He will need to be at least decently strong as Shogun of Wano, which is the strongest nation that we know so far. I mean, he's probably already at least stronger than Orochi, so he still has that going for him. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Momo. Not much to go off since it was just one panel. I might expand on this in the future though, once we see more of what Momo can do. Remember to like and subscribe for future videos. Peace.